Hunting is not about just getting the animal. It's a feeling that's really hard to explain, but I love it.
Me and Kelly from Proof were hunting elk.
We're gonna get close and get some cracks. We have some fun.
It's all about the hunt. So.
Yeah, we're having a good time.
Day one, we were hearing bulls bugle. I mean, that stuff just gets your hair up on the back of your neck. They didn't see us, but they were just so spooky that they just got up and would run away, and were busted before we could ever get started.
I can't believe this bull split off. I just can't believe it.
This is what I'm excited about. I want my kids to see this, my husband to do this with me. You can't recreate this excitement, so it's a big deal for me.
The tradition starts here.
Starts right here.
The traditions of the outdoor sportsman are more important than ever, and it's up to us to pass them on to others. Two families, one passion. To inspire the next generation of ethical hunters and conservationists, continuing the legacy of hunting and fishing in the outdoors.
This week we're hunting with Kelly from Proof Research, Caleb Wright, and Mike here in eastern Utah. Mike and Caleb were hunting deer, and me and Kelly from Proof were hunting elk.
My name is Kelly Streiff. I am the Vice President of Proof Research for Sales and Marketing. So hunting to me is just something I'm super passionate about doing. I started doing it not super early in life. My family wasn't a bunch of big game hunters, so wanted to try it, got out there and did it, and was hooked immediately. Got a part-time job at Cabela selling guns behind a gun counter just to get a discount, and did my first deer hunt with a rifle, and then I knew that from that day on, that was all I wanted to do. So to be able to marry the work and your passion, it's a great way to live your life.
Oh, man.
Good, she's on. I'm shooting the Glacier TI, so it's got the titanium action. So I'm shooting a 6.5 PRC, so it's sub 6 pounds, so you can put the best optics you can find on there. So you're not sacrificing anything there.
I told her she's not going to make it out of this camp with that rifle.
Now keep her busy, I'll throw it in my truck.
Yeah.
We'll go 300. That's because I like burning up some ammo. The ammo guy's got to live too.
That's exciting. I could sit here and watch this herd all day long, even if we don't pull the trigger. Just fun to watch them in a herd setting like this, where there's no pressure. Those cows made their way down. You know, I've elk hunted several times, but it never fails. I'm usually that
come in really late in the rut or too early in the rut. And so, you know, we got big herds up in Montana, but you have to be in the right place at the right time to see them. So, awesome to see. It was a great afternoon for the first day, just to be able to get out and see a group of bulls. Good, healthy herd. Happy. I'm excited to see what tomorrow brings. Some people wonder like why you hunt. Part of it's just this. Get caught up in a city, you know, working all the time, but then when you see something like this, then you're like, this is why we do it. Couldn't ask for a better evening.
This morning of day 2, one of the other guides spotted a group of about 13 bulls traveling together. Saw them kind of cross into this valley, just a ways back, and we keep looking over all these draws, but we haven't been able to catch up to them just yet. So we're gonna look over a couple more and then try to come up with a new game plan. They're one step ahead of us right now. It's amazing how fast they can move, but right now they're about 1,000 yards across this ridge line. We got them in the spotter. There's a couple shooter bulls in there. One real mature, probably 7-8-year-old bull. We sat and watched that group, and some of them were bedding, some of them were just kind of moving around, but something spooked them, so they just actually started heading south. It's on the other side of the ridge, so we're gonna try to move locations and see if we can try to head them off and get a good shot at something. So, not a score, but 340, 350, so we'll see what happens. They moved out, so we'll retool. We've been following them, so we watched them from back there a ways. Some of them are bedded, some are standing, so we're trying to use the terrain to get closer to get a good shot. You see the one behind him? Well, that was awesome. I don't care. We have the perfect setup too for the rifle. Got my bipod out, got over the edge enough so I could see all of them in the scope. Most people would have a hard time watching that many of them be at 400 yards and like crest over that hill, but I love every minute of this. It's about the hunt. That was awesome. Not the one. Get another game plan. See if we can catch up to them again. So it's day 3 of the hunt here. So we kind of waited for the sun just to peek over the top so we can try to figure out where they're at before we try to drive in the area and blow them out. So time to start glassing.
So hunting here, it's been unique. So they have high desert, they have alpine. We kind of hunted in all different parts of the property. And so the bigger thing is right now, it's post-rut. The does are in huge herds and a lot of the bulls don't want nothing to do with the cows. Everything was super spooky. So you just had to lay eyes on it and the thing was running. So a lot of times we would be trying to put a stalk on and they didn't catch wind with us because the wind was to our face. They didn't see us, but they were just so spooky that they just got up and would run away and were busted before we could ever get started.
Early on in the hunt, we tried to get Kelly on that bull and it just kept busting and it was just mass chaos, so she couldn't get a good quality shot.
Bummed a little bit because that was a very long hike without seeing anything and you're just praying to God they're still in their bed when you get over here. But we had the right plan, just didn't work out the way we wanted it.
I don't know what happened this morning, but you were on a good 6-point bull and it just disappeared, right? So
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't believe how jumpy they are. Like you see them at like 2,000 yards and they're gone. It's like, I don't understand that. We might have to create a longer barrel proof gun for this kind of elk hunt.
And next time we'll bring out some like
a 3,000 yard gun or something.
Well, in Nevada, the 50 BMG is legal to hunt with. I don't know about Utah, but I'm sure Kelly could fix this problem.
Yes, proof does make a barrel for that. We have a solution.
We're gonna get close and get some cracks and have some fun.
It's all about the hunt. So
yeah, we're having a good time.
Yep, absolutely.
It's cold out there this morning. I went and looked at my truck and I was like,
Is it cold?
Yeah. All right, let's roll. Good luck.
Do it. Let's go. Good luck.
Find some good ones.
They're not being pressured, they're just moseying along. It looks like they're gonna head. Oh, no, they just dropped out of the ridge edge.
This bull was staying close to the back of the herd most of the time, but it was in that flat prairie land area, so they were kind of herded up. So we're just trying to get a better vantage point, so we kept going around trying to get in front of them. Our guide literally like just picked the perfect place. We got out of the truck and started walking up to the bluff and boom, they were there. So we had an opportunity.
This is what I'm excited about. I want my kids to see this. I want them to be excited about it. I want my husband to do this with me. It's a big deal for me. So, super excited.
Look at him.
He's broken off there. He's a beautiful bull. Old, mature bull. Look at this.
That's awesome. Wow. Very nice.
That's really cool.
The Proof Research boomstick did it.
Right. Good job.
Good job. No, it's great.
Holy moly, look how heavy he is.
It was another hard winter, maybe he wouldn't have made it, so this is why.
He wasn't doing that great.
No. He was always in the back.
Conservation at its finest.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Weeded out. Good job. Proof style.
Very nice.
I was telling them back there, I just want my kids to see this. I want them to be excited about it.
Oh, no, hey, we're excited about it.
I know. Stay 4, it's been amazing. We've seen a lot of great bulls. It was just a matter of putting one together. So be able to fill the freezer and provide for my family, but also more importantly, share the hunting experience with them as well. So I think that's kind of why we do this, right? To try to inspire other people to want to get out there and go hunting. So very happy with the week. But Wild Country Outfitters has been a great host, so hope to come back and do it again. Now I gotta get you one.
That is a cool bull.
Typical day, we go out in the morning and see 20, 25 bulls. You can't get a giant bull if you don't hold out, and pass a few of the younger stuff. So I'm pretty good at that. I got no problem doing that, but sometimes it finds me at the end of the week, trying to make something happen, and we got lucky today.
See the one down low?
I saw him, yeah, when he came and was walking up.
This bull, I missed this bull earlier this morning at a very short range. He split off from a herd and he went over into a hollow, and Amos had kind of an idea where he thought he would be, and he come up out of this draw barreling pretty hard, and I took an offhand shot and I hit him the second time. Got him, baby. Last day, last hour, last minute. We finally got her done out here in the flats. I got a nice 6-point. I don't know if we got the biggest one out of the group, but I think we got one of the biggest, probably the oldest, and that's really what we were accomplishing to do here today. Get one of the old bulls out. So we made it happen here in eastern Utah. Wow. Very nicely done, huh? Thanks, buddy.
What a week. We put the hours in this week.
Yeah.
Thanks for the help, guys. You're welcome. Man. Thank you, man.
I gotta say that Tom over here at Wild Country, they manage this elk herd and this deer herd better than most people in the West. Kudos to them. These guys, they go above and beyond the call of duty. This is a great place to be out here.
Look where we're hunting here. This is a flat, hard hunting deal. I mean, just little draws, little holes. I can't believe this bull split off. I just can't believe it.
This week joining us was Kelly from Proof Research. Really a fun trip to have her out here, and she killed a really unique bull and had a really good trip. We like our sponsors. They treat us like we're part of the family, and we like to do the same to them. So it's a team effort here in the outdoor world, and they've been a big, great help for us. So we appreciate Proof, that's for sure.
Hunting is not about just getting the animal. Hunting is getting out in the field, getting that close to different things, coming up with a strategy, hiking miles if you have to get in there. To be able to glass, stalk, and do the whole thing for 4 days, it was awesome. So Prime Revolution, they are super passionate about. Like, they'd be doing it whether they were on a show or not, so I would love to join them in camp again because they're a riot. Like-minded people, passionate about the same products, passionate about hunting, passionate about conservation.